tried the double decker with the baller head with the B2 flower pot? Like doing the dab on top of with the bowl of herb?
I actually haven't. I've done it with the original V-Rod, but not with the baller head, actually. I need to do that.
Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
that is, I can't believe I haven't tried that. I really need to, yeah.
I'm gonna hit mine. I'm not gonna do a double decker right now because I don't want to knock myself out. But cheers. The B2 has been my desktop of choice lately.
Yeah, it's a big step up, and to see them, announcing we're discontinuing the original Weed Eater and the V-Rod now, we're going all balls all the time. I think you can really pat yourself on the back for that one, Troy, because that's basically your idea from the beginning, wasn't it?
It wasn't my idea.
Okay.
The credit goes to Joey JXJS and in the 420 Vape Zone community. He came to me with like, hey, I did this thing, and I don't want to share it, but I think you should.
Yeah, but that is a great device. The flower pot, again, that's up there. That takes vaping to different levels, doesn't it? Like amazing, whatever head you're using, basically, but especially with the new baller heads.
Yeah, the baller heads are the next level.
Yeah,
I'm excited for the advancement now. Like now that this technology has been like ripped open and available, I'm excited for the next wave of balls or ball-like performance, whether it's balls or not, to combine with the dabs and make them both tunable. What are you looking for? What do you think the industry needs? What do we need to take dry herbs to the next level?
I mean, I think you're right. It's having that functionality for high dosage and microdosing, because you forget sometimes that you can use a flower pot or a hot rod for microdosing as well, really low dose, and you get such a great result from that as well. So it's not just a heavy hitter, it kind of covers all the bases. It's hard not to use it as a heavy hitter when it's so damn good at it. But I think if you had that kind of functionality, but in a way that is less like, it's kind of daunting as a device if you're not a kind of hardcore vape enthusiast, because you've got this always on heat element that is extremely hot and it's kind of exposed, and you've got these wires that kind of get in the way and get all over the place, and then you've also thrown into the mix a big piece of glass with a load of water in it, and there's a lot that can go wrong there, and then you've got burning hot little balls in there as well. It works so well that it sounds like an accident waiting to happen. So
yeah,
trying to hone that into something that is more market friendly, I guess, like a bit more like a Tafe bowl, something that is all housed nicely inside, and it all just feels a little bit more like your average soccer mom could use it quite happily and wouldn't be scared by it. I guess that's the next step for me. It's bringing what us vape nerds have been loving for the last 5 years into a format that everyday consumers can happily use it and not be scared of it, basically.
Yeah, so something that is packageable, marketable, something that can sit on a shelf.
Exactly. Yeah. Something where I guess it's like what Puffco did to the rig and blowtorch. This is something that, dabbers absolutely swear by: a quartz banger, glass rig, and a blowtorch, and it's hard to argue that gives you the best dab experience. It is pretty incredible. But again, you've got to make sure you've got the right temperature. Pissing about with a blowtorch, it's not something you can do, in public easily. So, they've put it all in a neat package with the Puffco Peak Pro, and I guess maybe it's not quite the same, but it's pretty damn close, and I'm pretty sure give them a few more years and they'll probably make it better than a rig and a blowtorch. So if we can do that to heavyweight dry herb vaping, I think this, you know, that is the future to me.
The hot rod came closer to being packageable.
Yes, you're absolutely right there. The hot rod is very, very close to that. Yeah, definitely. It's still an exposed heating element, but you know, it's very nicely done and neatly tucked away behind that little heat shield and stuff. I do like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I always say when you can make a vape pen in form and function, but it's working off dry herb instead of liquid, you've done it. I mean, look, the market has shown us what they want. They want the fucking vape pen. They want, and it's all about convenience and hit and power and speed. They don't want to fuck around. They just want to hit it and get high, and there we go, off to the races. And so that's what they want. And so as soon as we create, you know, this that hits like a pen, then, you know, boom.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess we had it a few years ago with the grasshopper, but it didn't quite deliver on the promise. I mean, it's still a phenomenal thing if you can keep it working. It's for the vape museum, isn't it? It's one of those for the vape museum. That's what I think. But, you know, it just shows you how ahead of the game they were, that nobody else has come up with something that is even close to that in terms of the size and the power that it delivers.
It's very, very powerful. Very powerful little convection heater for its size. The V-Leaf Go is also pretty impressive for what it does, but yeah, it's not quite the same.
It's not up there. I mean, to me, the grasshopper is like a tiny mic, basically, but in a pen, a real pen size, you know, so that's really impressive. The downsides, obviously, it's really hot. So, you know, you don't get any cooling on that mouthpiece, basically. It's harsh. So then you end up using it with water. And then it's like, what's the point in having it a pen size then, basically?
Yeah.
Bingo.